Alright, it's time. Carburetors are on. It's not time to start it. Come on, guys. I know you're all excited. I'm excited. Fuel lines I had to bend up a little bit because of my 2-inch spacers. Those are 150 degree 12 AN fittings, which will go to hose, 12 AN hose, same size as this. This is 12 AN. It'll go to 12 AN hose. That was actually going to loop around, go around this member, and go to those fittings. This is actually for my backup lights, which I don't need anymore. So my carburetors are on, and now I'm trying to figure out how this goes on. This is the hind joint carburetor linkage. And yeah, gets rid of that and puts hind linkage in there. So it's gonna look good. Crank her up. Not yet. I like to be nice and neat when I do things. These are the wires for my MSD that are in this black corrugated plastic. Alright, I'm gonna open up that long package there and not read the instructions. And yeah, hello to all my Corvair guys out there. Oh, and this is primed. I primed it. This is how you prime an Corvair gas system. There's a little bolt here at the bottom. Undo that bolt and press this fuel pump up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's gonna prime the gas for you without having to crank it over. Crank. You actually hear it squirt inside the carburetor, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. Okay, let's get to it. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm pretty close to being done. The only thing I'm waiting on is to do the hoses, the 12 AN hoses, this carburetor linkage, and that's it. And I can find out this MSD system really works, adjust my carburetors, do my timing. I just want to drive it already. Oh well. Sooner or later I will. This thing's got so much body rot on it, it's pathetic. Look at that rear quarter. Missing. I cut it off. Gone. You see the exhaust sticking down below. It's pretty cool. Alright. I'll see you in a bit. Alright. Linkage is done.
No kidding. Right through it.
Linkage is done. My progressive linkage is done. I capped off those just to see if it fires up and runs.
Here it comes. I told you, you gotta get a semi. Take the 2 cars and all this.
Well, moment of truth, I put the MSD in. I don't know if it's going to start. It might not even do anything. It's got race fuel in it. There's that pretty progressive linkage that I installed and adjusted. Oh. Might not start.
There was another one, I think. Went right through it.
There we go. Yeah, I'll do the top.
You're going to spit all that grease and whatever out in my car? You better cover my car up.
No.
If that thing blows up, I don't want all that grease in my car.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, did you ever get the carburetor from Pete?
Let's try and start it.
Oh!
Just, I'm videoing. Back her up.
Whoops, dead battery.
It tried. Well, I'm going to prime the gas system.